Hello, welcome to the Slayoffs round of 16. Here's how our bracket looks before this match. I've included all of the yapping in this VOD, but there's some nice timestamps to help you navigate straight to the action. Enjoy! And we're back. And we're back with the incredible, brilliant, fantastic Gradient Grey, first person to make a second appearance as a commentator.
Hello. Yes, I am back. Hello, everyone. Hello, chat. We have some exciting matches today.
Very exciting. And those matches will happen. It's just gonna take us a while to get to them. And it's all Louis' fault. So, HBX Tigronya, very, very exciting. I think we're both gonna be biased in this booth. Try as we might, we are both big fans of the HP of X.
A good friend of ours is playing in an upcoming match.
It's crazy.
I'll try to be unbiased. No guarantees.
I'm sure Tigronya is a wonderful and awesome person, and I do want to see them succeed. I just want to see HPX succeed more. So going into this, I'm sorry, go for it.
Continue. Please, continue.
Okay. Going into this match, the inside info, the inside scoop on HBX and how she thinks. If we dive into the mind of HBX, see what brain cells we can find. They said that she's gonna be banning non-traditional, which I hate, but I do. But
Oh my goodness gracious.
she has said she has repeatedly said that she's a big fan of the wacky seed, specifically the one that's played in qualifiers, and so I'm really expecting to see a wacky seed played, and I think possibly that HBX will be going for the overworld pick first, banning the non-traditional, getting it gone, and starting off with a wacky seed. HBX likes fun. Well, she's banning non-traditional, so only so much fun. But HPX is partial to a bit of fun and silliness. Tigronya, bit unknown, not sure. Any predictions before we take a look at their stats?
Oh, I felt so bad because I had no idea who Tigronia was before the slayoffs.
Oh
And
yeah,
now I have to commentate one of their matches, so it's gonna be fun.
I've said this before. Like I knew, I guess like 5 people who signed up for slayoffs. I was expecting way more because these are the people that I queue. I did find like an old match. I can't remember why I was looking, but I did find I've played Yakko before slayoffs happened, and I think I vaguely remember that now that I've seen it. I think I completely crashed out and lost. It was big yikes, forfeited, unfortunate.
Uh-oh.
But I just didn't remember the name because I'm an idiot, and it's fine.
It's okay to forget. But something that I think is worth mentioning is that this season, well, I guess I'll mention this when we get into stats because it's a bit more relevant to there than it is now. But
Okay.
I have a minuscule amount of insider info on some stats that might not be visible from the hexagon pie chart things.
Ooh,
Curry
exciting.
chatter who does some no reset. Ooh, that's gonna be big if one of the if something like wacky seed or non-traditional seed type gets picked. Because I feel like the
Ooh,
no reset
yeah.
mindset, you will get experience with everything. Because with ranked only goes so far, you know?
Yeah. Um, those are the wrong stats. Those look if those look familiar to you, that's because you've been watching the last seed. Boom. Ooh, I love
Ooh,
the
wow.
mirrored stats. Not the same, but like the opposite. That's beautiful. Wow. So, look at that overworld time for HPX. That's insane. That's
Yeah,
insane.
HPX's mechanics, if you take her mechanics and you like isolate them, they're like
Hmm.
1800 or 1900 or netherite even level mechanics. So
Yeah.
it makes sense that her overworlds are pretty insane.
Yeah. I'm constantly picking on HPX for her lack of consistency. Um and praising her for being absolutely insanely skilled at the game. She does everything that she does is just like insanely fast, and I don't understand how it's possible to move like that. It's insane. It's insane. Um, Tigronya, I mean, for being seemingly a lower level player, those are some insane endgame splits. Natty was just talking about how lower level players generally have bad endgames, but not in this case. Is there some outliers going on here? Is this because Tigronia hasn't played many games and got lucky in those
Yeah, that's
segments?
that's the thing. Tigronia doesn't have a crazy sample size. This season, they have 9 completions.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that some stuff like the Nether split, because usually in ranked, it's like you spawn either very close or like even on the bastion sometimes. I feel
Mm,
like having a low Nether split with this many games is just RNG. You get like a few Nether
mm,
spawns,
yeah,
just like not close, and then like Tigronia plays a few more games, spawns on the bastion a few more times. I feel like it just evens out.
yeah. If you have even even one game where you die on the way to the bastion and keep playing, that's just in such a low sample size, boom, your entire average gets completely tanked. You might actually be insane at that split, and we won't really know. um wow. um
Okay,
uh
looking at the match list, Tigronia has 30 matches this season.
hmm, it's not, it could be worse. um Oh, it's a beautiful shape. It's a beautiful shape. Um, HPX having a bit of a weakness in ruined portals. I mean, that's still a really fast ruined portal. 133 average is really, really good. Sub also
I think the Ruin Portal is fine.
also, like, we need to touch on how insane this buried treasure is. Because we've talked about buried treasures not being as bad as they look. So conversely, because it looks good, it's actually insane. Top
Yeah, exactly.
19% of all emeralds, diamond, and netherite players, and that's all you're being compared with. A sub 2 average on buried treasure, absolutely phenomenal. And that's the mechanics. I mean, if you're Tigronya, you've got to ban buried treasure. Like, surely, I think.
Yeah,
Uh,
if you don't ban BT, you're just losing like so much time in the overworld because you just know that
mm,
HPX is going to boss up and lock in.
mm, yeah. I mean, I think that's probably going to be the fastest buried treasure average out of anyone in this tournament. Uh, by a significant margin. And I mean, also like sub 3 Desert Temple, the low 2 on ship, the sub 3 on Village. Interesting that Desert Temple is actually faster than Village. I we've seen better villages from, I think, Julie and Bronco. Um yeah. Um so I mean, um HPX, not that I'm biased towards non-traditional or anything, but you should really be banning that ruined portal seed actually, because that's Tigronia's. that's where Tigronya is the closest to you. Like it's interesting that's Tigronya's best and HPX's worst. So you should ban Ruin Portal and let us see a non-traditional seed, please, please. I am not above bribery,
Lovely.
please. I will give you hedgehogs. I don't have any money, but hedgehogs which are worth way more than money.
So many hedgehogs. So many hedgehogs.
Please. And the final bit of stats, I can't. Oh, okay. Obvious strength for Tigronya. Stables, Bastions. I mean, sample size. I mean, last seed, there was a clear weakness, a massive weakness, according to the stats, in a Treasure Bastion for Louis. And then he used that Treasure Bastion to get the Slayoffs world record. So
It's true.
um, I think there's
Something that I
probably.
think is
Mm,
okay, sorry. Something I think is funny is that if you're in HPX's shoes, I think there's one obvious bastion you'd want to ban here, right?
but you can't ban
But
bastions
or well, I mean, I guess you can't.
avoid.
Just silly. Or one bastion you like wouldn't want to pick. But I think what's funny is that in the open qualifier round, I'm so sorry, I just completely forgot how the format of your tournament works.
It's okay.
I'm
It's
a good
okay.
I'm a good commentator, I promise.
It's okay. It's okay. It's
Um,
okay.
so from HPX, or I guess from like anyone's perspective, HPX shouldn't be picking stables, but something I think is funny is that in the open qualifiers, HPX really wanted to play stables. I think she voted for it every time.
Yeah, I mean Stables is always statistically the slowest bastion. It's not too bad. But yeah, that's the only one where you're slower statistically than your opponent. I don't think HBX will be scared of the Stables Bastion because obviously the stats aren't accurate from Tigronya's perspective, and I know that HPX is very confident in top-down routes, which is something that will set her apart uh from Tigronya, I think, and be a really good opportunity for her to make up time. I think stables would be a really good, maybe slightly risky, but a really good option to pick actually. Um, if you just sort of ignore the stats and think more about like what you know about yourself and how matches tend to play out, it's I think uh I think HPX is just more solid on bastions, and it would be worse to pick faster bastions because you can't make as much time ahead of your opponent.
Yeah, makes sense.
Mm. Although I don't think that will happen because I think HPX is a big enjoyer of pace, and if a ruin portal housing situation, if she gets handed like a ruin portal, I think she would respond with housing, um, or treasure if housing's been played already. Maybe a bridge. Um, bridge is also very fast, and a bit safer as well. We have covered some time pretty well. We've got 15 minutes
It's
left.
pretty good.
We're
Yeah.
doing all right. We're doing all right. Um, I was suggesting that we we played like a 1v1 on the new Slayoffs world records for some added content or time filler, but actually that would cut us a bit too close to time, just in the time it takes me to load up the instance and stuff. Uh it might technically take us 10 minutes. I'm sure you would easily sub 10 this, maybe sub 9. But
It would
actually,
be tough. Like the Bastion's difficult. You need to build like a big bridge around like the portal so the piglins don't get stuck. Because I remember watching in that match, the Bastions were really slow because
yeah.
both players, well, I guess Louis just skipped gold and Oliver made the better play of getting the gold,
Mm,
but still,
yeah. One
yeah,
thing
still lost those piglins.
one thing I should have not should have, but like one thing I didn't pick up on the time that's occurred to me now is it's another big example I keep going on about this, but it validates my point. Pre-craft gold armor in the overworld, they had a gold block. Louis didn't pick it up, which, I mean, kind of struggled for trades as well, and that gold block could have made the difference. But if you pre-craft gold armor there, that route would have become infinitely easier. You could have used. Oh, you don't have a bucket to break the portal. Um.
You need to
Uh.
like place blocks against it so the piglins don't go in, and then like bridge around or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. That's probably smart. You could build like a staircase over it if you too wide staircase, so
Yeah.
that's their only option. That would only take you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks, maybe 6 if you have for the middle staircase something to place against on the side. Anyways, I'm yapping about things that aren't
That is
important.
innovation.
I'm counting blocks. Counting with Mousy, who's excited to learn how to count.
I would
Um,
love to learn how to count.
mm, 13 minutes. We got this, chat. We can fill the time. We fill the time with things. Ha 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 ha.
You should bring up photos of hedgehogs so we can look at hedgehogs on stream.
That's so smart. I have some hedgehogs to spare. Let's
Yes.
I just have hedgehogs stored in my computer. This is a huge day. And you could have hedgehogs too if you donate to charity. Hedgehogs on the stream, gifts of hedgehogs. They're moving, they're doing stuff. You get to give me a heart attack. It's great. It's an awesome time. You should consider donating to charity, even if you can only give $1. It will still make a difference towards getting towards our next donation goal, the documentary. I'm sure Louis would love to have a documentary of that absolutely mind-boggling lightning in a bottle run. Um, and I'm sure everyone out there has some runs they like to see. Oh, don't cover over the where the alert is. We can cover over. Oh, look, it's Gradient Gray.
Love it. I'm Gradient Gear the Hedgehog. Was this the hedgehog you had in your Gradient Gauntlet VOD, the emotional support hedgehog? This looks
Yes, it
exactly like it.
is. It
Oh my
is.
goodness.
Oh, I love this
I've been
hedgehog.
I've been work I've been looking at so many different like perspectives for the video, so it's like, oh my goodness. I'm a hedgehog now. I'm Gradient Hedgehog.
I think it's an improvement.
I'm Hedgie and Hog. I agree. I think this is a
Hedgiant
big
hog.
improvement. Hedgie
Hedgiant
and Hog.
hog.
That is me. Hello. I am Hedgie and Hog.
I love it. Hedgehog in a bucket. What more could you ask for? Um,
It's the newest item added in 122, Bucket of Hedgehog.
if any, oh, like, oh, that's, oh, I want that so badly. Oh, that'd be so cute. If anyone watches me play Minecraft, for whatever reason, you might recognize this guy, a recent addition to my setup. Look at that guy.
I love this one.
Um, uh, in the background of my stream. I love it's such a meme with the duck in the background sinking and then there's a duck getting all the
I wonder
love.
if it has a favorite.
What else have we got?
Mercy, I'd
Oh.
like to think if that you were a hardcore YouTuber, your totem of undying would be a hedgehog. Because you know how hardcore YouTubers
Oh.
have like texture packs to change their totem
Oh.
to something? It would just be you holding a hedgehog.
Oh, that's
Or having it
excellent.
like on your shoulder or something.
How about
It would be nice.
I've got a little cameo from Aesthetic. There we go. Um
It's beautiful. I love this image. They're friends.
They're friends. It's so cute. So cute. Um we also have this hedgehog.
What? Mercy, that's not a hedgehog.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Definitely a hedgehog.
Oh
Don't
my
fact check.
goodness. Mercy, this
And
guy would eat all the cheese in my fridge.
um and the final one.
Oh my goodness. The spaghetti.
Shout out. This was Greenwich, I think, sent this to me. Shout out Greenwich. I hope that's correct.
Greenwich.
I think
We
Greenwich
love Greenwich in the Mercy PC
chatted
stream.
me on Twitter or something with this, and it changed my life. Hedge Getty. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Louis.
That hedgehog's entire world is spaghetti
Bronco
right now.
Bronco says,
What a
"What's
way to
your
live.
favorite hedgehog?" My favorite hedgehog is the hedgehog that's going splish splash splish splash, and it's the $25 alert, $25+ alert, the highest tier. Second favorite is
If
there's
you
this
want to
little
see
hedgehog
if you want
going
to see
sniff
that
sniff.
one, you know what to do.
You know what to do. Um, there we go. Hedgehog segments. Your lives are now forever changed. We're getting in towards the time. We have 8 minutes to go. If we were starting like all the the stats now, this would be great. This would be perfect.
It's beautiful. We could look at the stats again and pretend we're seeing them for the first time. I think that's good content.
Yeah. I'm gonna do some checking up on the runners, making sure that they're live. HPX is in a world currently, possibly doing. Oh, HPX is doing fancy things. HPX was doing what's the? I don't know what it's called. When you it's some really fancy bridging, and it was beautiful, and none of you saw it. Unlucky. Tigronya, there you are. Are you on stream? Yep, doing some zero cycle practice. Beautiful. We have the runners. We're not quite into the pick ban stage yet, but we will be getting along with that shortly. Tigronya woke up like quarter past, so just under half an hour ago. No, it was like 10 past, like half an hour ago. So has only had a fairly short time to warm up and get in, get sort of locked in. Great. What I personally I think playing in the evening is much better for me. Breezily is what it's called. Thank you, Mr. Saw. Pretty sure that's correct. Uh,
Not a real word.
um, oh, that's not how that's
I
pronounced at
agree. I
all. There's no
think
S.
playing in the evening
Yeah.
is much more enjoyable. Like the only times I'm playing in the morning is if I wake up early and want to hop on,
Mm,
or there's a tournament like Slayoffs, because this is like the evening for you, but I guess it's the afternoon for me right now. But the
mm,
matches before were in the morning.
mm.
And
Yeah. For HPX,
Last
it's gonna
Chance
be
Squalls, that usually starts in the morning.
HPX is 8 hours behind me, so it'll be 12 o'clock, 20 to 1 for HPX right now. Afternoon. It's not too bad, but if you have a messed up sleep schedule, and HX is a Minecraft speedrunner, so we'll have a messed up sleep schedule. Um, probably didn't wake up too long ago. So I think both of these runners are gonna have the combined effect of sleepiness and nerves, and I don't think they're gonna be at the top of their game, but I hope I get proven wrong. Um, yeah. Let's run through those stats again for those of you who are interested. Only 5 minutes
Whoa,
to
I've
go
never
now.
seen these stats before.
Whoa! Look at this. Look at HPX's insane overworld. I had no idea that HPX had a 212 average and is top 6.7% in the world.
It's
How?
insane. It's the overworlds.
Um, That end split is surprising. 211 from HPX, and that's surely the consistency thing. I think HPX is a little bit of a zero cycle mistake maker, um, as a product of. I mean, like
We
she. It's just like the way that she throws her pearls. She like flicks her mouse really quickly and throws the pearl, rather than like taking the time to like I aim the mouse. I aim the mouse. I make sure it's in the right direction. I sprint jump. I throw the pearl. I get it consistently right. And HBX is just like, no, I need to save 1,000th of a second by doing this very slightly faster. And
I think
it's why HPX will one day be in the playoffs and I will never be.
that's true. That's true. That's true. No, you will be in the playoffs too. You will be in the playoffs. I would love to see Mousy PC playoffs. The PC in Mousy PC stands for Playoffs Champion.
What?
Never forget.
What? Oh my goodness. I did see someone in chat
I
earlier
mean,
say I have heard this before, but it's a really good one. PC stands for Peepo Cute. By
true.
I'm loving this silly little meme that I've started, and it's not the funniest meme, but I've you know what, I've just kept it's a joke that I just keep saying until someone laughs. And this is not the last you'll hear of it.
Hooray.
There we go again. The insane buried treasure difference. The um surprisingly good Ruined Portal. Not surprisingly good, but like it's interesting how they're so close together with only 5 second average between them. And it's interesting as well, like the difference of 5 seconds of average. HPX top 24%. Oh no, sorry, I thought it said bottom 31%. Okay, no, it's 97%. Ignore me. I'm
It's
talking
okay. It's
rubbish.
okay.
And Bastions. Boom. It's a beautiful. HPX just
Ooh.
has really good looking. Oh no, no, that one's yikes. But look at those nice square. Like yeah, it's a square. You could also call it a diamond, and that shape, pentagon, words.
It's a beautiful hexagon with a limp.
Okay, 2 minutes to go. Surely there's some pick bans going on. Save me, pick bans. Yippee! Tigronya bans
Ooh.
Ruined Portal? What?
That's very interesting.
I mean, I guess it's just like HPX is a fast runner. I don't want to play into that, which kind of makes sense. HPX is boring and big bans non-traditional. I'm going to be having serious words with
Aww.
her. And those serious words are going to be actually nice, and yeah, it's fine. We've seen our non-traditional. At least it has happened once. Shout out Yubba Wubba, thank you. Um, they're ready to go. We did indeed get a Stables Bastion pick.
Shipwreck Stables. It's a beautiful combination.
I got a prediction right. Look at me go. I'm gonna let the match finally commence. Get excited, chat. It's
Hooray!
finally here.
Woo!
Our torment, our purgatory, the us commentators is finally over. And we have our second last match of this round of 16. We haven't had many shipwrecks played. I think it's very few of them. BT tends to draw all the love away. That doesn't look like a shipwreck seed.
Yeah, this does not look like. Maybe it's the shipwreck seed where Gradient Gray put the shipwreck in the sky.
I don't see a single ocean. I think this might be a reset.
Yeah, runners are going to be looking all over for this shipwreck, but this does not look like the correct seed.
Yeah, I thought maybe I was losing my mind when I was gonna say this. While we wait for the reset. Um, I think what happened there is that that was the I don't think that was any seed at all. So I think what happened there is that the shipwreck seed was not put in, and then it defaulted to putting the Bastion seed as the overworld. No, no, it was inputted correctly. That
Oh,
it's an error on my end. It's an error on my end.
uh-oh.
For some reason, I'd given the wrong seed. Whoopsie, sorry. My bad. Um, first one was a little slip up for a little whoopsie from Quizkey. This one's down to me. Um, yeah, my bad. Yeah. Anyways, the good news is
It's okay. It
we're
was just a
definitely not
warm-up
gonna
seed.
run out of shipwreck seeds because this is indeed only the second shipwreck that's been played in the entire playoffs so far. There weren't any in the qualifiers, and it was Julie Fudge when we saw that qualifiers seed being reused for the brackets. It was for their final match. And yeah, just no shipwrecks don't get any love. People like to play if they want to play an ocean seed, they pick buried treasure, and yeah, I do wonder what it is that made um Tigronya choose the shipwreck seed over something like a village, where they were statistically better. But low sample size is probably just like
Beautiful amount of iron.
she probably just knows better her ability than we do. I like how HPX has like thrown out the spare iron because you've got absolutely everything that you need just from like that 13 iron will carry you for the entire run. None of these runners are going to know ground zero. You've got full iron tools and shears. There's nothing else you need iron for. You could potentially want a shield, but HPX just isn't
On
about that
the
mindset.
1% chance of the fort first seed.
Yeah, like there's just even yeah, even if the Bastion is a full 17 chunks away, you might still uh you might still be justified by forcing it first. Um, Fort first is just always difficult, especially on 4 carrots. If you can't make gold
Yeah, the food
carrots,
situation is
it's
brutal.
just yeah. Um, One interesting thing that could have happened, but I don't think would have been correct, is grabbing those cows. If you grab the flint early, you pop back up with a bit of water, you can deal with the cows fairly quickly. And yeah,
Look at how much faster HPX is at the ravine, faster than
yeah,
Tigronya. I think that just goes to show the
messes up the
mechanics diff.
portal. No.
No!
Yeah, I mean, up until that point, it's such a linear seed, but HPX has just been able to do all the crafting, all the little bits so much faster, and even with a portal mess up, is just in faster at a low to enter. Um, it's not going to be the deciding factor of the seed. It's going to be the food, I think. It's going to be the main factor here. This is an
Oh, for
awkward
sure.
nether. I mean, it's a probably a side effect of just being like, I don't know where the runners are going to spawn in the nether because we're pairing seeds together. Um, they could be put right on the bastion, as we've seen. They could be put miles away from it. What's the problem here? Do you not have a completed portal? Oh,
Uh,
they didn't get the crouch down. A little bit awkward there. Should
yeah,
have just
so
put the
confused what
water.
Tigronya is doing.
Should have lit the portal first and then faffed around with that, ideally. And it's a yeah. Here's the stables. There's one triple. It's on the. Is this the left or the right? How do you count? Not count, but how do you measure left and right in stables? I don't actually know. Um, Nicely
HPX
handled.
entered at the left from a double, so this is
Hmm.
the no from the right from a double, so this is the leftmost triple. But if you still aren't sure, like if there was terrain above it,
Okay.
you can check to see if it's like either the middle or the side by using chunk borders, because the middle one is like offset by 2 ahead of the ones on the side.
That's really good. No, don't eat raw carrots. What? What are you doing?
Oh no.
HPX, you're throwing.
I think what's going to happen is we're probably going to see either or both runners potentially kill some hoglins.
Oh, it's the
Ooh,
worst
bad
triple
gap.
to gap routes. Oh, you don't need to toggle hard there, I don't think.
You do. The piglins won't fall if you don't toggle hard sometimes.
Um. Oh, there's blocks you missed. You're supposed to place blocks, otherwise the piglins get stuck.
Yeah,
At the lower point, they go into like a little cubby hole. That's gonna be very low pigs. Tigronya is in the bastion. I think possibly handled the
completely different part.
went different terrain probably. Oh, Hoglin on them. You need to deal with that. Get lava down. Get some extra food while you're at it. Okay, that's good. And it's probably going to be able to get golden carrots as well, which is definitely the right play. I don't know why HPX decided to eat there. Maybe just wanted to be able to do the route on full health and not take any risks. But if you're going to do that, you might as well craft golden carrots like where you are while
I want to see HPX get a piece of dirt and farm carrots in the bastion, just like how Big Mungie did in that one playoffs.
I don't. I mean, I surely not. There's no bones to farm with, right? Oh, you can get bones in bastion chests, of course. Um, that would be beautiful. Big brain. Um, Tigronya's got a interesting stream set up here with the you can get a nice view of the taskbar. You can see Ninbot and Jingle open, I think that is. Um, Running on a Windows system that looks similar to my own. Um, Big question is where's the forts? Um, oh, HPX has got 2 golden carrots. Yay! Um,
That should be enough until like
yeah,
the post blind
I
where
don't think. I think HPX is
runners can
just going to
death
be
reset
going,
if
yeah.
needed.
Has to eat one of them immediately.
Uh-oh, scary.
There's the
Ooh,
forts.
in
Yippee.
lava.
It's going to be okay. It's just going to have to do death resets, and I think the pace will be enough. Oh, that pearl's really unfortunate. Um, it just missed, went straight over the terrain. On 3 hearts entering the fort, it's going to chug this golden carrot and should be enough to see her through, unless something goes wrong. If you get spawned on one too many times and you're just not careful with your fights, could very easily happen. We've seen much worse happen to runners. Ooh, 2 for 2 so far. There are some like really good blaze rates in the RNG seeds somewhere. I just don't know where. Um, so I'm sure we'll be seeing at least a 6 for 7 at some point, and I'm excited for that. 3 for 3, 3 for 3.
Ooh.
It's a low 7 fortress or low 7 blaze bedded spawner, so it's decent. It's decent pace for how things have been going. It's not been the best nether, but it's yeah. It's she's just playing this very solidly. Um Getting the pre-craft out now. Ooh, apparently on Louis C2 it was either 6 for 6 or 6 for 7. I just wasn't. This is
Dang.
the first time I think I've really actually paid attention to the Blazer rates. Oh, -2 obsidian, still has 10, but you cannot build a portal
Scary.
that fast on the second. That's the HBX fast but not consistent. There it is. Thank you for demonstrating. Ugh, says the seal.
Just like
How
the,
do
yeah,
you.
the seal background.
Is HBX gonna do the. Oh no, is doing a second eye, I see. What's Slayoff's records? Oh, you want to talk to Louis about that, who just got Slayoff's world record in the very last run, getting a insane 10:24. Um, it was a beautiful seed, played really really well. It was a it was sub 10 pace, but the dragon decided not to perch, unfortunately.
HPX is death resetting, so I'm guessing the stronghold is not that close.
I think even if it is close, death resetting's probably the correct play. Fire res, HPX, fire res. Did you apply it before you enter the portal?
I think she is fire res on, maybe?
Maybe she popped it straight after the death reset.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but if not, she still has plenty of fire res in
Okay,
her
okay, okay.
inventory,
It's
it's
fine. It's
chill.
fine. It's fine. I got scared. I got really scared. Oh, 2 drop right there. Beautiful rates. Not. Oh, she's looking for cores. She's about to dig down. Um, I think maybe something happened. Is Tigronya? Tigronya didn't die, right?
Tigranya's iron pick is almost dead. What happened?
Oh goodness, I got really locked into watching HPX there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
I saw
Tigronya.
that
You deserve way more
they were
love
in
than that.
the,
You still got 4
yeah,
golden carrots. That's insane.
I saw they were in the Bastion with 18 obsidian like 3 minutes ago, so they must have just got 20 or something.
Match paused on HPX's screen. I keep doing that.
Uh-oh.
I hate that they added that. Oh, don't Pearl. Fortunately, the lava is nice and deep. Is not gonna die, but that could have been a loss of the seed out of nowhere. If there's a creeper in the strongholds, things can get scary. Um, bed in offhand, you've just got to make sure that you place it. There's a zombie. Don't get hit once. There's a dungeon right there and a mine shaft. This is going to be
This
another.
looks like a beautiful Slayoff
No, it
stronghold.
isn't. This
Oh,
is
never
portal
mind. Portal
room.
room's right there.
What? Wow. Okay. Zero cycle for the. It could be sub. Oh, 57 on no food. Front dragon.
There's no reason for her to go for this. Yeah,
No.
just going to play it safe.
That's very understandable. That's not obsidian. There you go. It's yeah. Bad news for Tigronya. There's HPX is quickly running out of options of potential mess ups. We've seen those fireballs get someone before. It's not over.
Tigronya could hit a nasty endgame. Who's
It
to say?
That is also possible. I know I've seen Tigronya practicing zero cycles. As long as you know how to zero cycle, you have something left in the tank to pull off. It unless that's only 1 pearl left. I'm I'm probably just missing more pearls in the inventory. Um Beautiful background to Tigronya's uh zoom there. High quality stuff. Um
It's a beautiful background.
There's the perch for HPX. It is going to be, I don't know what the time's going to be, probably low 13. 1, 2, 4 plus 1? Yeah.
It might
Wow.
be sub 13, who knows?
Uh,
I think it's going to be 13 flat.
you're so correct. You're so smart.
It's just 10 seconds from when the dragon dies.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to when it died.
This has got to
Wow.
feel real nice for HPX, having the security of having
Mm,
won a game. You only need to win one of the next two to
yeah,
move on, whereas there's a lot of pressure on Tigronya to really
yeah,
lock in.
yeah. I definitely think like HPX had the more pressure going into this, and like I've talked about this before with like Bronco Azalea, where Azalea has can have that underdog mentality going in, which helps take the pressure off. But because HBX has played uh has played as the higher seed in this match, has played how statistics and all of that would suggest, and has bossed up, as HBX would say, and proven why she's the 3 seed. The pressure definitely goes straight back onto Tigronya. Let's take a look at our next seed. We'll be getting some picks in shortly. Yes! Yes! Yes, yes,
It's
yes!
a beautiful wacky seed. It's a
I'm so
beautiful wacky
excited for
seed.
this. I know
I'm
exactly what seed
excited
this is
too.
gonna
I'm
be, and
excited
it's
too.
gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be one of the best ones. Wacky
Bridge.
Bridge. It's oh, I'm so excited. Can HPX make it a 2-0? If I mean, statistically, maybe risky because if there's gonna be any seed where it could go either way, it's gonna be a wacky seed. So we'll see if HPX can back it up with some good, not mechanics, but good thinking, or if Tigronya can turn things around and take us to a seed 3. I would love to see a seed 3. As I said, I do want to see Tigronya succeed, and now is the time to do it.
I, for
Let's
one, am
see this
very excited to
beautiful.
see both of these runners spawn on the Skyblock Island.
That would be wonderful. Oh goodness. You can't make that happen though, right? You need like data packs.
Hopefully, please, Redline, please let us
Oh,
put world files into private rooms.
world
That would be
files
so
in
good
private
for,
rooms would actually be amazing.
yeah,
Um,
be really good for a potential future
there
tourney,
does
maybe.
need to be a space
Teehee.
there. Thank you, Sil, for spotting that. Other that will break. Otherwise, that will break. Good spots.
Oh, I know
Um,
what seed this is. I know what seed this is. I took a little peek. This is a beautiful seed.
did I show you this?
No, I just know, like, based off of, like, what the command is, that
Oh
I know
yeah,
what this is going to
I
be,
guess
and
that
it's
does
going to
give it
be awesome.
away. I guess that does give it away. Are you excited, chat?
These runners will be will be
This this
pleasantly surprised.
this might be the best wacky seed of the lot. Better than Mansion, better than Igloo, for sure. Um,
I'm very glad I got to commentate this one.
there's reasons why I didn't want to put into the qualifiers. I didn't think it would work well as a qualifiers seed. But I think it works well
Oh, I
as a
agree.
1v1. Um, but yeah, it's gonna take a while to sort out the seeds just because there's a lot of stuff to copy and paste, and I did encourage Quizkey to just sort of take her time. Yeah, I can remember things.
Hey.
I remembered. Ready? Send it. Yippee! I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Remembered. I did not misspeak that time. I said that one deliberately, just for the record. Sometimes I think the problem with my speaking is I deliberately say silly things all the time, and so then I do it by accident. I noticed HPX has
Of
chat
course he
on
knows
screen.
too.
I did tell the runners not to put chat on screen, but HPX does
HPX is
not.
breaking the rules.
Tigronya still has name and pronouns. There it is! There it is!
It's beautiful.
HPX is looking for the ladder. There is no ladder for some reason. Weird generation. Tigronya's
Oh,
leaving! Tigronya, the wood room! The wood room! You're there. This is what you need. It's a triple wood room, all next to each other. The
oh,
first one
beautiful.
doesn't have
And a mine
iron.
shaft as well.
The others do. Tigronya, you can figure this out. Surely you know there are chests there. You can't make that jump.
I'd love to
Yeah, break the wood.
imagine that
Grab
someone
the
is just
chests.
joining the stream soon and seeing both runners in the stronghold at 30 seconds.
With 0 items.
Yep.
Wood pick is an interesting choice. HPX hasn't checked the other wood rooms yet. The
Yeah, there's just no
interesting.
way for either of them to know that there's
Grab the
iron
apple,
yet, I think.
Tigronya. You've got to have very limited food in this siege. You need that apple. HPX accidentally places a stone, isn't able to get the shovel. Now getting it. HPX, you can craft a shovel. You've got this. Okay.
Hey, yippee.
There's 2 other wood rooms. Between the 2 of them, you have enough iron. Figure it out, please. Or don't.
Bronco
It's
in the chat,
content.
why couldn't I have gotten this seed? I'm a bedrock runner. You should have picked wacky
Oh
seed, Bronco.
yeah.
Should
No,
have picked
Bronco
wacky
did.
seed.
Bronco did. Bronco got
Oh,
the
my bad. My fault. My fault. My fault.
Bronco got the one before this. HPX, you haven't checked the other chest yet? Do you know that you can get iron in woodroom chests? I didn't have to add any iron to this seed, which is awesome. Also, you can't because when the commands run, the chunks aren't loaded. HPX is gonna go mining iron. Oh, disaster.
Nope. There's a skeleton
You
there.
should know, like, you open chests and you get iron and you get pickaxes. Okay, now HX is gonna figure it out. It's opposite to the ladder.
Opposite the
There
ladder.
is a
Yeah,
ladder
yeah.
here. There you go. Apple, you
Bang.
missed it. You
Iron.
missed an apple. Apple, get the apple. Go to the other wood room. There's a skeleton.
This is a beautiful seed.
This is the reason I didn't want to put it in qualifiers is just because of the mob RNG. Like, I feel like it is. Oh, it doesn't grab the chest. HPX, you need food. You need iron. Get the chest. You still don't know where it is. There we go.
Bang.
You missed 1 gold. You missed 1
Oh
gold.
no.
Okay. And
I
Tigronia's
think it's
figuring it
like
out
what you
too.
said. Both runners going to be able to get their first bit of iron. Now I think they just need to find the portal room, right?
There is
This is just
water. Water's a thing, and
true.
gravel. I know exactly where you can get gravel on this seed, and it's a little bit silly, but there are other options too.
Oh, I
There's
think
some
you
back
told me
nabbing
about
going
where to
on.
find the gravel.
I think back nabbing has to be the play. I mean, I probably need more wood here. Like you want to grab all your wood. It does take a long time, but just start mining out the wood rooms. Oh, Tigronya! Disaster on the screen. 3
Mob
creepers,
Nation.
two skeletons. Just block them off. Chill. It's okay. So a couple of things to keep an eye on. Obviously, both runners will struggle. Oh, there's gravel on
Oh,
HPX's screen. That's good.
HPX found gravel. That's actually going
Um,
to be huge if Tigronia doesn't get this.
mm, um, so both the runners will struggle to know progress because it's going to say on both their screens "found stronghold." For everyone, including Quizkey running the room. uh,
The ref is playing the seed too.
the forfeits turned off. No spectator account. Um, and the other thing is, so in more modern versions of Minecraft, I think 1.16 just about counts as modern. A set world spawn command. If you set it underground, that works, I think. But in 1.16, it is the case that world spawn, no matter where you set the Y coordinate, there's portal room for HPX, huge, still hasn't got
She
water
needs
yet.
water though.
I know there's some beautiful water. Should have passed through the cave intersecting the strongholds where you can find water, but maybe didn't. It's in the back nav. Um, Set world spawn. HPX is going up to the surface. That's a
I think is really
misplay.
funny, and I don't even think that's a bad play, because like, I guess from the
Hmm.
runner's perspective, they don't know like for sure where the water is.
Yeah. They are in the mountains, by the way, so I don't know if HPX checked
Oh,
the O value.
yeah, that is
Um, but
079 or 78, I
ooh,
think.
it's just such a big time loss. I think probably committing to caves was better. At least you're gonna be able to chop trees now, but yeah, Tigronya is really struggling with this. Um, if Doug bit to the left, you would have had a
No water
ravine.
in the river is insane.
And to finish the thing I was saying, so set world spawn automatically puts you onto the highest block, so I can't set the world spawn inside the stronghold. The command point has commands have set their regular spawn point. HPX grab extra wood here while you've got the opportunity, make it worth your while, I would say. We'll at least have lots of blocks from digging down. Uh, so I've set their spawn point in the stronghold, just the spawn point. The world spawn is still back at the regular place. So if, for whatever reason, they do a hunger reset at any point in the run, their spawn point will be sent back to that world spawn. And if they die, even if it's recoverable in a normal situation, they have to full reset the world. It's brutal,
Oh
brutal.
no.
Tigronya finds diamonds in a mine shaft. I think Tigronya
This
is
is
well
huge.
out from the stronghold at this point, still trying to find water. You know what I
Tigronya
said
finds
about
lava.
committing to caves? I'm stupid. Ignore everything I say. There is one water available to the runners. It's a beautiful water. I love it. Um, I'm gonna probably just have to tell you about it because neither of the runners are gonna find it, it would seem. But if you back nav through the stronghold, HPX is building up. HPX dug in the wrong
Why is she going back
location,
up?
I think.
Oh, okay. That would make sense.
Um, Thought she was. I mean, you would see cobblestone if you're digging in the right place. Um, what a masterclass. Yeah, you're higher up on the hill. Close enough, but you just need
Oh
to.
no.
It's like right to your
Forgetting
left
the dig
here
up
or
goal.
something. Maybe a bit to your right. It's like part way up the hill. Um. Oh, there's Tigronya's gone back to her chest and picked an apple that they missed earlier. Um. There's like when you
Hey,
back
at
nav.
least the runners won't need to measure eyes this seed.
Yeah, you skip an entire split. Who do you think is going to automatically autopilot blind anyway? And how quickly do you think they'll
I have
realize?
no clue. I have no clue.
I think HPX being the RSG pilled runner will absolutely do that. I did a test of this seed a couple of times. First time I did that, so it happens. There's water. Tigronia
Uh-oh.
finds
Oh
it.
my god. Tigronia
That's
is now
not.
just gonna be in the lead, I
Yeah.
think.
I mean, it
Unless
hasn't found the
HPX
portal
can
room yet, I think.
get down.
Found the same gravel that HPX did, and the water was right there. Unfortunate for HPX. Go actually do
The
listen
ref
to
is in the
me.
nether.
Yes, Quizkey! We have our
The
true Slayoffs
secret third
champion.
opponent.
Thank you, Quizkey, showing everyone how it's done.
Beautiful.
Um, I think it was that cave there that Tigronia just went through. Is heading to the HPX. Can I see change? You picked this. HPX is gonna.
It's a beautiful wacky
Oh,
seed.
HPX will probably be able to find a way. Zombie villager on the screen. Surely this cave connects to the strongholds. Send it. You got this. I believe in you. There's a portal build going on for Tigronya. Neither of them have played this particularly well, I think, but Tigronya is ultimately the one
It's
with.
okay to enter in over 10
Oh
minutes.
my goodness, has it really been that long? Oh
Louis is
goodness.
like, Louis is beating the game by now. Louis is done. Louis' dragon is dead.
I mean, speaking of dawdling and like being slow, I still haven't got out what I was trying to say half an hour ago. They intended water on the seed. It's so silly. There's a cave that intersects the stronghold. You find it while you're back navving. It leads to you see water dripping down into the cave. You follow the water backwards. It goes back up through the cave. There's a 1 block hole in the ceiling, and you follow that out, and you arrive in this massive ravine, and then you have to swim halfway up the ravine. HPX has full reset the seed. I didn't see what happened.
Oh,
Probably because just couldn't find the strongholds. It's my best guess. Is gonna have to just play this again and play it better and find water underground. As Quizkey is in the Bastion.
I think I know who's going to win, and it's neither of the runner.
Digging up was definitely the wrong play. Tigronya showed us where the water was. HPX definitely should have found that. HPX was so close to it. Just committing to the caves. Obviously, it didn't work out that well for Tigronya, who really struggled to find it, but did get there eventually. I think just got a bit unlucky, really. But lucky enough because HPX is having a time. You know where the iron is. Why are you making a wooden pickaxe? You know where you can go get an iron pickaxe.
I think
Um
unless if Tigronia dies, is there anything HPX can do to claw this back?
no. No. Tigronya has fully gapped in just the overworld. I really hope this doesn't put HPX off choosing wacky seeds in the future because it is just such beautiful content. And you know what?
Yo, I don't think anyone's choosing Wacky Seed after this.
Look,
Maybe
look.
Bronco might, but
It could this is what Wacky's all about, and it could go easily the other way. If these runners have played this well, it actually could have been a really fast seed because they miss an entire split. With a good nether, you just have to. I like that HX let the creeper blow up there, which gains you extra blocks for free. That's nice. There's an apple in that chest
beautiful.
still, HPX. Why are you making a bucket? Why are you making a bucket? Make an iron pickaxe. There's the challenge for Tigronya. Quizkey has got war pigs. Even though Quizkey is typing in chat while playing, Quizkey is almost a full split ahead of either of these runners. If only it was still the qualifiers.
Yeah, we should let Quizkey go. We should let Quizkey go live, and we add a third perspective in like the bottom corner.
uh, that would be so funny. I'm not taking the time to set that up. Quizkey isn't on the whitelist. I can't change that. It's beautiful content. Quizkey is
Ooh, this
not
is also
allowed to
going to be rough
win.
for. This is going to be rough for Tigronia. No adult hoglins on the bridge, which is going to be really bad
Oh,
because it's a very low food
yeah.
seed.
That's really unfortunate. We're definitely going to be seeing a respawn anchor death reset. Interesting, very safe version of Donkey Kong, not doing the entire thing. I mean, all you have to do is not die. That piglin is so dumb. Wow.
Tigronia has like 5 pigs, but I still don't think it matters. I still think that
Yeah.
Tigronia is going to be just ahead like the entire seed.
And here comes some friends. There's some pigs that have probably wandered below to
Yay,
collect as
friends.
well. Yeah, there's 3 more down there. You're gonna need to break another block to let them up, right? Oh, some extra friends, some late friends. Taking some damage to those crossbow pigs. If you're There's definitely a better way of handling that you can do without damage. It's not the end of the world, but it's just golden apple, and of course Tigronya found the mine shaft. Remember, which had a golden apple and the two diamonds in it, and I think extra bread as well. Maybe um, can also make another golden apple from the apple that's still in his inventory. HPX has water and flint and steel and is heading to the portal room with 30 wood. It is huge. HPX is going to be able to enter the nether. Checks the number of eyes. That's good. I don't know what it was, but if it was a 2 eye,
It's a two-eyed, which means that
you can save a
HPX will
rod.
only need to get 5 rods. Yeah.
Quizkey in the fort. Wow. What is this
I've
portal
never seen
build?
anyone build the portal like this.
I mean, I'm here
This
for it.
is crazy.
Um, awesome. Good stuff. Ooh, and moves the. I guess this is tech, like,
Maybe this is the new meta.
because you don't have to break blocks in the wall to set it up.
Oh, the
Um,
water drain takes forever though.
use the water draining time to get lava, because low food seeds, lava could be useful. There's a Crimson Forest on Tigronya's screen,
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, Tigronya is just going to be killing hoglins
right by this
and entering the
fortress.
fort.
Huge. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Scary situation.
Should be fine, should be fine. Has fire res on, so nothing can go majorly wrong. These hoglins just aren't that strong. They're dead, and you get
Oh yeah, just
5 pork
plenty of food for
chops.
Tigronya.
Beat up the baby. Poor child. Child just watched his two parents getting brutally slaughtered and was like, I'm gonna revenge you, and then just gets smacked in the face with an axe. Very sad story
Dang.
there. Superhero origin story. Look at these strays.
I wonder, Mousy, you said that runners might like blind if they need to. What if
Mm.
there's a seed where the home portal is just so unbelievably bad that it's like more optimal to blind and just get like a 1 minute end game than if it like takes like you need to like dig through like a 1 by 1 basalt or something to get back there.
I mean, I think that's unlikely. I think runners will probably be getting 20 obsidian and uh the nethers are usually pretty good. Um I think what's interesting here is will Tigronya remember to go back to the home portal? Probably. Um
We will see.
and oh, this tree is a nightmare.
It's a beautiful decoration that the blazes are into gardening.
Some extra fort defenses, some natural defenses. Has 4 rods. Will Tigronya leave on 5? Did Tigronya note that? Mining out the spawner here, no blaze beds. And one thing that would have been good to do would have been a pearl hang, maybe pearl hang back to home portal, but that is fancy and can leave room for things going wrong. What is going on HPX's screen? We're grabbing blocks, I see, for
Oh, she
the
didn't
Donkey
have
Kong
any
route.
blocks for the DK bash.
Yeah, I just had the 30 planks, of course. Um, starting your Bastion routes at 19
Wow,
minutes.
can't believe that this Emerald player doesn't know the no blocks Donkey Kong route, which you can only learn if you watch a beef salad clip from 6 months ago.
Oh, there's definitely something silly that I've not seen there.
There may or may not be something silly you have not seen there.
Tigronya should be leaving the fort very shortly. Um, there's a rod that definitely will be. There we go. It's gonna be out again. Just playing things very safely. does Tigronya? I think what the players should have done as well definitely is doing that F3 plus C to mark home portal chords, except for in this case it's much, much more important because you just
Of
need to go
course.
there. Um uh oh, is Tigronia E-raying for the Bastion to remember
Oh my
where she came
goodness.
from? Uh
I think that is what
it's
she's doing.
it is really hard to just like remember stuff like that. It's a little silly, but it should be enough for Tigronia to just continue uh taking the seed as long as they don't die, as long as like don't attempt a zero cycle, just get it done. You can take it to a seed 3. HPX is catching up time, I think. Yep, that's the direction to home portal, I think. Um,
It looks
but
like
it's
Tigronia
just
remembers now.
but Tigronia has like had like a 5 minute lead at least. It's just so much. Oh, and there's strays on HPX's screen, but they're wither skeletons instead of blazes. Don't know how that's ended up happening, but it's really unfortunate. There's the portal for Tigronia. It's gonna be a 1 minute uh um end enter. What's happened to Quizkey? There's no lava left there in the thing.
It's good. It's good. Oh, I wonder if we'll see the zero cycle from Tigronia.
I mean, it's completely unnecessary. There's just no way that HPX can make up the time. HPX hasn't done any sort of pearl hang, anything like
No, I
that.
think if HPX zeros, this could be close, just because there was so much hesitation on Tigronia's screen. Like
I
if there's
really
like
don't
no
think it's
zero from
enough.
Tigronia
Tigronia was
and
in this fort
HPX
for a
gets
fair
it,
bit of time. Oh, it's buried. It's buried. It's 50. I don't know. It's pretty high. It's 58. It's 58. I'm
no,
pretty
this just
sure.
doesn't look like a zero
And
cycle
back
that
dragon,
any
back
donor here would go for.
cage. It's possible. It's possible to go back cage 058 Y90 if you're very, very, very clean with with just absolutely everything. So on it. Maybe if you have a gold pick spare, that can help get you there. I don't know if HX has got spare golds. Is blaze bedding on 4 rods. Just needs one more rod and can get there. But yeah, there's that one doesn't drop. There's 4 of them. One of them has to, you would expect. No, none of them drop. Wow, no wonder Tigronia was in there for
Oh,
so long. There it is.
it's the bad RNG
Oh,
seed.
oh, HPX has got 6 rods. HPX remembers.
Yeah, just throws one out. It's beautiful.
Does HPX know where she's going? Is this the perch? No. Is this the perch? There it is. Wow.
Oh,
A 25-minute time when no one died. Just has
it's
a
fun.
bajillion
It's a
beds,
good seed.
so the dragon being awkward doesn't matter. There it is. Seed 3! Seed
Cinema. It's cinema.
3! Wow, I did not expect this seed to go like this. Wow. I thought it was gonna be a
I'm just
fast
glad
time.
I'm just glad there wasn't any deaths or spawn point mishaps.
If there had been if Tigronia had died and fully reset at any point, it would have we would have been here for the next year. Sub 25, yippee. Wow, I don't have any brain left. Let's send it back to that pick ban screen. Can we get a buried treasure? I actually quite like a buried treasure housing. I need a bit of a refresh from all of that. Uh Tigronia's overworld pick. Let's see what it is. Jungle Temple? for the sillies. Might actually be a good pick given how things have gone.
This means we either get to see a housing or a treasure, right?
Yeah, I think
Ooh.
I think HPX would pick housing for the consistency. Like treasure's scary. Village, yeah, that's a good statistical overworld for Tigronya. An understandable pick.
I love that village house.
Um, yeah, I really struggle to find a transparent PNG that would work. There's the housing. Yeah, beautiful stuff.
Bang.
Um, just gonna stay on the screen a bit longer because I keep switching over like straight away, forgetting that Quizkey has to. It takes a long time to just like delete everything and then copy and
There's
paste
like,
in the
yeah,
new
there's like
seeds.
4 different seeds.
Yeah, and you have to delete.
Hopefully.
You have to delete the command
Yeah,
line as
hopefully
well.
Quizkey forget. Hopefully Quizkey remembers to delete the command. I
They
was
just
about to say
get
forgets to delete
teleported
the command.
into. They get teleported just
Yeah,
into the ground. What if there's a
yeah, just like
stronghold there?
suffocating.
Imagine if there was
But that
also a
would be really
stronghold there.
funny.
That'd be a 1 in a bajillion
Just hitting
chance.
the stronghold blind, but like differently.
Oh,
I'm excited. Are you excited? I am excited.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Um. Oh. Yeah. Let's say that we're ready. Let's go. Um. I wonder where did Quizkey get up to in the seed? I don't know if there's a point where she stopped playing. Uh. I don't know if she um decided to stop playing and just didn't enter the end. Um. But yeah. You died going to the portal. Quizkey is not in fact better.
Oh,
I
oh
take
my
back
goodness.
everything that I said.
Quizkey
Quizkey,
didn't get sky's the
it's a
limit. Oh
it's a
man.
good job that you're not in um it's not the qualifiers right now. That's what I'm saying. I love that you just spawn on the lava pool. That's that's fun. I think I found it, you guys. I think a big question here is going to be gravel. I don't know if there was a river by the lava pool. And if you don't
I
notice
want to
that,
see a wood light.
if you don't notice that, do you commit to caves? Do you commit to woodlight? No, sorry, if that isn't there. Um,
A breadsmith is what it's called in the business, but Tigronia finds the real one.
wait, didn't they go to the same
Will
one?
HPX.
They went to the same thing, didn't they? I must be losing my
Yeah,
mind.
HPX just needs to find the right blacksmith. This
Oh,
is the
this
same
is
village, right?
crazy.
It is, I
Yeah,
think.
I could have sworn they went to the same blacksmith. That's wild. Yeah, that is. Look where Tigronya is right now. That's the blacksmith that HPX was at. Did Tigronya
Oh,
rotate to there afterwards to check it? Help me out, chat.
hopefully there's not some funny business going on.
Did HPX just fully not grab the iron pickaxe out of there? They went to the same blacksmith, Yakko says. This could be
Oh, what is
HPX's
going
entire
on?
slay-offs over because she didn't grab the iron pickaxe out of a blacksmith and fully mind melted. She's gonna make a wood pickaxe. She's gonna kill the golem. She's gonna enter iron pickaxeless. Um, just yeah, wow. HPX, who has an insane overworld's time, should be crushing this. You would expect, and is losing currently. There's a place for gravel on Tigronya's screen just to your left. Just to your left. Unless Tigronya's already got it. No, it's going to woodlight.
Yes, I love Woodlight.
But there's like a river area just where Tigronya is facing right now, like a little like lake or something. Interesting. Wait, Quisky says also unable to find the proper blacksmith. Okay, no, there is something that was missed then.
I think the seed should be. Maybe something should be done.
Um, if you can confirm that there is indeed no, like there is an iron pickaxe. Tigronya has it. I don't know. I don't know what's gone on for certain. HPX is running back towards the blacksmith. Maybe double check it. No, doesn't. Just looking for another one. Still waiting on that woodlight. HPX is also going to be woodlighting. Hasn't seen any spot. Could make up some time here if she gets lucky. Ooh, Tigrani is still waiting.
No, I'm looking back at the VOD. They just had different chests in the blacksmith.
Okay, no, that's a reset. Okay, for sure. I don't know how that's even possible. Bug report. Um, Send my sincerest apologies. To the runners. Really unfortunate for Tigronya, who would have thought that they were ahead. HX is like, so I'm not insane. Okay, that's interesting. How is that even possible? Like in 1.16, the loot is the same on every single seed as well. It's not like in
Yeah,
1.15 where
I'm so
it's
confused.
the loot is different every time you load the seed. Ah, interesting. Okay, we'll grab the next village seed and hopefully it works. We'll keep a closer eye on the loot tables. Um,
HVX was like, I thought I banned non-traditional seeds.
That's funny, actually. You uncovered my secret plot to punish her for banning non-traditional. Azalea, where's the content? Did you just were you here for the wacky seed? Were you here for the insane bug? The different um the
Here's the
different
content. Azalea woke up
different
3 minutes ago.
chests. There's an incoming ad break because I forgot to run an ad break. Um, I don't know whether. Okay, well I should just leave it because it's gonna be a shorter. It's only gonna be 30 seconds. You'll be fine, chat. Uh, Good luck. See you in. Well, it starts in 30 seconds. You're gonna miss 30 seconds of silliness.
I hope it goes to a seed 5.
We got another seed 4. We've got another seed 4. How does this keep happening? Yes, we're ready. Thank you so much, Quizkey. For Quizkey, having to deal with all the scuffness that Sylv just didn't get. In the 1v1 matchup between Quizkey and Sylv, Quizkey is just getting rolled right now. Sylv is like a whole split ahead. Um, so we should be getting new seeds for both the village and the nether. Just because Tigronya did just about make it into the nether, and I saw them start a E-ray, and I did, for fairness reasons, can't have just even that slight advantage. I think is fair. Oh, it's a 10 obby seed. We might see another wooden pickaxe just because there's no iron in the chest.
The beautiful 10 obby seed. Both runners getting the same chest. Thank goodness.
The HPX can't escape the wooden pickaxe.
No, we're
Yeah.
not. Oh, okay. I was like, why would there be a wooden pickaxe? Because you just kill Golem and then you get the iron one or something. But
You could make a wood sword.
I do
Oh,
like wood sword here,
Tigronya
and I think
is
that's what
making a wood
Trigonia is gonna
sword.
go for.
Yes, the golem's stuck as well. Um,
Golem stupid, GG.
no, it can't. It can't actually do that because there is a block up, but because the golem's so chunky that it can't. No, no, there's a 2 block gap. Ignore me. Yeah,
The Golem is stupid, GG.
it's okay, golem. It's okay. So, Tigronia manages to kill the golem first. Actually, I wasn't paying attention to
Yeah,
HPX's
the
screen,
wood
but
sword, the wood sword diff.
like HPX had that axe first. Oh, HPX mined wood first though. That's the difference. Obviously, there's a lot of stream delay in Tigronya's favor. Um, gravel there for HPX. No wood lighting this time. Um, uh, so it's going to be hard to say who's ahead right now. I think I'd probably give it to HPX here. Food
I agree.
situation. I haven't seen any. Oh, look at those apples! 18 apples!
Beautiful amount
There's
of
the lava pool
apples.
getting some.
Horses would love to play
Oh,
the Cid
no, no.
with that apple amount.
So true. I was like, there's the lava pool. Obviously, it's a freaking 10 obby.
Tigronia
Um,
is entering with like no food. Oh,
no, it's gone back now
heard
for
me
food.
apparently.
Will finds the wheat. It's gonna play normally rather than HPX's 18 apples and 6 carrots.
I think I like HPX's position here because you get to eat the apples on the way to the Bastion, and then you're very likely
Yeah,
just going to have
the
golden carrots for the rest of the
the
run.
thing is, all the seeds for making golden carrots, housing is the worst because it's the least gold.
That's true.
Um, ruined thing. Um, gotta try and. Oh, he's gonna do this to grab the chests. Ooh, get the armor on. Oh, the piglin fell like an idiot.
Ooh,
What was the ooh about? What did I miss?
I saw the piglin fall.
Okay.
I was a little bit delayed.
Okay, I see. Tigronia's maybe having a bit of trouble here with lots of skeletons on them. Oh, that's a scary place to enter without armor. Oh, I don't like it. There's so many piglins there. Oh, makes it pass
Tigronia
without
maybe
taking
going for
damage.
mid
There's a
jam?
guy there. Yeah, goes for the chest here to just play it safe, get some armor. Nice. Okay, survives, and that's the important thing. It is time loss, but it's not the end of the world. And I think it's probably worth going all the way up to the triple chests and doing it down for the like the.
The extra pigs, the extra gold, the extra consistency. I
Yeah,
agree.
we know that there's a gold block up there because HPX got it in the single chest. There's probably obsidian. I don't think there's any obsidian in that chest at the bottom. Yeah, it doesn't have any in the inventory right now, I'm pretty sure. HPX is getting through the route. 51 gold in the inventory. There you go, you throw it out. Give it to the pigs, I mean. Checking that chest. Arrow, string, extra gold block. Boom. I think maybe I don't. Yeah, the fort was on the screen, I believe, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
Um.
I am much prefer HPX's position here because it looks like Trigonia might need to go up to the triple anyways to get the obsidian.
Oh. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So an interesting thing here is HPX had the opportunity to make golden carrots and golden apple potentially as well, and hasn't even tried to make that play. This is nice, exiting the bastion here. That's not where I thought the fort was. Clearly, I am dumb.
Yeah, I do not think it is this way, because I thought she entered from the direction of the ruin.
Ooh, well, yeah.
Unless if we're both silly.
Yeah, it's just back towards your portal.
Yeah, it is just not this way.
HPX.
You are
HPX.
lost.
HPX.
Someone's a
Stop
little bit silly.
committing. Stop committing to this direction. Maybe she did. Maybe we didn't see it, and maybe she pyrated and it was this way. But surely
Maybe, but why would
not.
you pirate if you see the fort? Unless if there's some
Well,
secret
I
tech I
don't
don't
know. I
know
think
about.
like she didn't see. I think maybe she didn't. None of us saw the port fort and she pyrated is the suggestion. What a situation to be in. Because she doesn't have that gold, she doesn't have any fast healing. Is going to be stuck on 2.5 hearts for way too long here. And then it's going to move up to 3 hearts, which is scary for Pearling. There's a second bastion, I think. What are you
Treasure.
doing? If you can't find the fort, at least bring out a pyre. Thank you. Oh goodness.
I
I'm
just said
so
treasure and
scared.
it wasn't treasure. I thought
Mhm.
it was treasure. Oh, Tigronya is only
Wait,
19 obsidian.
HPX's pyre is pointing her further that way.
Uh-oh.
I really thought it was by the home portal and you just saw it on
No,
the
the fortress
screen.
was visible by home portal. It's just the bad part of the fort, and you see it while before you boat down to like go to the bastion.
That's such a risky pearl to make. Tigronya's still in the bastion here. HPX could still enter the fort first, but you need to go, and it needs to not be a treasure bastion. Tigronya's going the
Yeah,
right
that's a fort on
way.
HBX's screen. But the runners are
Okay,
just playing different seeds at this point. Like they're
yeah,
no doubt going to get different
different
strongholds,
strongholds,
different post
different
lines. At this
forts.
point, I feel like it's mostly up to luck, except for Tigronia
Look at
has a
that.
much better food situation.
Look at the strays on this fortress, and HPX is on 2 hearts. I saw this big magma cube jumping. She's just gonna go past that and go to a different point. Skeleton on the screen. It buffers. Is this the end of HPX's slay-offs? No. Wither skeletons on Tigronya's screen.
Scary, 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 scary.
It's just gonna leave the strays and look at the ruined
Oh,
portal.
did you see that ruined fort?
What?
That's insane.
That's so beautiful. I love adding extra
That is
lava,
so funny.
putting the lava in the
Please tell
lava
me you
room.
found that in seed finding.
No, I didn't even check
Aw.
that. Tigronya's making some safe plays with these withers. HPX is dead.
Oh no. I think that's just over.
Surely
I do not think there's any coming back from this.
you can't run back. You
She's
have
going to
0
go
items. There's
she's
no
going to see
trees. You're miles
she's
away.
going to see the fort on the way back, and she's going to realize her mistake.
Yeah. It's not the same
Your
fort.
items are not in this fort, HPX.
HPX, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh dear. I
This is this
the
is tragic.
I just under pressure. It wasn't her skill that crumbled. Both in the wacky seed and in a very regular seed. Um, she hasn't made. She's made some really unfortunate decisions. Missed important details, and with a bit of bad luck, it's the end. I think you needed to full reset because there's no way that you're gonna be getting your stuff back. Like
Yeah,
you have
at
so far to
sooner or
go.
later,
There's that
HPX is going to
ruined
realize this is
portal.
not her fort. Golden apple. Yes. Okay.
Well, it's just gonna delay the inevitable because there's nothing she can do here. There's a reset.
Yeah, full reset at how many minutes? 9 minutes. That is a position that no one wants to be in.
Yeah.
You are banking on some major mess ups on
Mm,
Tigronia's part.
yeah. Um, yeah. And credit to Tigronya, it's just like been really, really solid in these past two seeds, coming back from being in the from being under pressure and after being outpaced in the first seeds, has not made any mistakes. And it's just gonna keep bringing that, keep going on with the seed at the pace that she knows she's comfortable with, and um, and just playing for consistency, and we'll surely be able to bring it home. But we'll see. We'll see. There's still a stronghold to find and navigate. There's still uh, uh,
Anything can happen.
an end split to happen. We've seen crazier things happen in the playoffs with mess ups. Um, and at least HPX now for certain knows where the fortress is. At least she's definitely seen it.
At least she knows where the fortress is.
There's a silver lining. And really sad because even with that mistake, is that if she just hadn't died, she would be fine. Would have probably been able to take it home for being the faster runner because they are in the fort about the same time. Building portals at the same time. Look at this insane
Oh my
closeness.
goodness.
Tigronya
Huge.
missed. Is it a big miss? Is it a
Really
small
not, right?
miss?
No, this is just under. Just dig up. Just dig up. It will be here. It will be here. Like your
Probably. Most
oh,
likely.
there.
She threw
It
two
could be.
eyes.
No, I think the second one might have had desync, but I didn't really want to like comment on it because I feel like that's just like way it was like not relevant and it's way
Yeah.
too nerdy. But I thought she like waited a bit too little or like
Mm.
too small an amount of time before you throw.
Okay.
Because usually when runners you throw eyes, you'll see everyone do this. Is they'll like wait, they'll jump, and then after the jump you throw the eye because the jump
Yeah.
guarantees there's like zero desync.
Yeah. Mineshaft. It's like the wacky seed. Um, HPX. What's happened? Why are you killing the pigs? I'm confused. Um, craft some golden
You're crafting gold
carrots.
carrots.
Interesting. Um,
No, I think yeah,
but yeah,
Tigronia just full on missed. But even then,
yeah, it's not gonna be far
she's
away.
still so far ahead.
Like even if the measurement is inaccurate, it shouldn't be that bad because yeah. Um,
Unless if there's an eye break. I don't think that this is like terrible for Tigronia at all.
yeah, could still be interesting. Also, just doing things at night. I was gonna just fall asleep. Boom.
I agree with this play.
Yeah.
Not having to deal with mobs is very, very nice.
Yeah, and I think something that Tigronya has that's um I think Tigronya knows his limits and is very sort of it seems to be self-aware of. It's not like saying, "Oh, Tigronya is not very mechanically skilled." Clearly, Tigronya is very skilled at the game. It's just that Tigronya knows how they're feeling right now with the nerves and knows what they're capable of. And when they have the option to play safe, they know they know to do stuff like sleeping in the overworld and taking those extra few seconds
Absolutely.
to
I would probably
get it
sleep in the
done.
overworld as well.
Yeah. Just making the smart plays.
And yeah, I didn't break, so Trigonia does just not have anything to worry about at all.
Mm. Well, Stronghold Nav. We'll
Well,
see.
yeah. And
Can we
Dragonite, but
get?
in terms of like entering the end, as long as
I mean,
Portal
eight
Room is
red.
accessible,
Eight red. Um.
surely there is no Slayoff's Stronghold for
Ooh,
Trigonia.
mine
Oh,
shaft.
yep, there's a mine shaft. Well,
Light portal room.
oh,
Boom.
it is not a staff stronghold. It's
It
beautiful.
went in HPX's favor in the first seed. Now it's Tigronya's turn. It's also a 1-eye, so eye break wouldn't have mattered.
Eye break wouldn't have mattered.
Surely
Are we
Tigronya doesn't
seeing
go
some
for zero
zero prep
cycle.
come out?
Surely not.
Tigronia does not need to zero cycle at all.
There's just not enough. There's not that many beds.
Oh,
HPX is
HPX,
tired.
no.
Any hope for
Yeah,
HPX is surely gone at this point. HPX is going to go straight back without grabbing any blocks. Absolutely the wrong play to make there. I've picked up on this before, but every time you need to get blocks in the overworld, you have access to trees. It's going to be so much better than whatever nonsense you have to deal with here. You'd have a boat. You'd have quicker blocks rather than breaking soul sand, and um, Tigronya is going to set up for a nice, safe one cycle for a big old upset. Um,
yeah, this is an insane upset. The 3 seed and the
mm,
15 seed is
yeah,
going to be crazy.
it nearly happened with Bronco Azalea. It nearly happened with Fudge Julie, but in those matches, although it came right down to it, Bronco and Fudge were just about able to win, and it looks like it's not going to go that way for HPX. With even if Tigronya gets hit here by Dragon's Breath, can just heal it. Has I think 6 explosives. HPX nearly takes another death there. Whoa.
Oh, scary.
Um, and yeah, has enough arrows to full bow. Enderman. Enderman could be the only thing, I think. If you look at
Enderman.
Enderman,
HPX is going to bribe the Enderman um to get rid of Tigronia.
mm,
HPX has her stuff. Who knows? Maybe with a really, really fast end game, it's still possible? Question mark.
gets the golden apple that she got earlier. She scouted for it.
This is an SRG seed. GG. Merci. On one of the Slav seed, you should run a command that makes the dragon never perch. I think it would be really funny.
They have to bow it out of the. They don't have enough arrows. Oh dear. You
Oh
either hit the
no.
zero cycle or you reset. Here's the perch. It's gonna be over. What a matchup. What a time it's been. Definitely not the result that either of us were expecting. But congratulations to Tigronya, who played really, really well. And I'm
Huge
excited to
props
see
to
them in the
Tigronia.
quarterfinals.
Yes.
HX says, I'm
HPX in
in
the chat.
fume.
I'm in fume. She's in fume.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's offer up that winner's interview. Goodness me. Where's my things? Here it is. Tigronya interview question mark. HPX says these matches were
I
too
really hope
long.
there's an interview.
Oh,
Yeah,
HPX needs
the next match, Koala versus M80, is should start in a minute according to the schedule, but I think it will
okay.
be a few minutes.
We do have a winner's interview. Let's bring Tigronya in. Tigronya, congratulations on getting the
Congrats.
W. What an incredible match.
I missed the stronghold. I really missed the stronghold.
And
No,
it
no, it's
didn't
okay. It did not
matter.
matter at all.
I
It's
mean, I'm
okay.
assuming HPX died in the fort to like some insane amount of withers or something.
HPX had an interesting time in the two fortresses that she went to. Um,
Oh.
uh, there was some stuff going on.
I'm gonna be watching this entire match back with great interest the moment this interview ends.
HPX, there's no way that was it the same fort? Did you 180 and go back to it? I don't think so. I think you went to a separate fort, but you would probably know
Pirate?
better. Probably, but look, I'm kind of in doubt after that HVX, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking to it's not the loser's interview. Get her out of here. Winner's interview. I'm gonna stop looking at chat. Tigronya, I I don't want to be mean, but I am surprised.
No,
After
I am
especially
too.
after that first seed. It
I
no
was coming into this expecting to get 2-0'd in domineering fashion. I'm gonna be honest.
And
I wasn't even supposed to be here. Unfortunate that the other two, that Lettuce and I forgot the other person who couldn't be here.
Nav, I believe.
Nav.
yeah,
Unfortunate that Nav and Lettuce had to leave, but that's. I'm so shocked that I won,
that's the
Yeah,
especially
if
playoffs
you
with
look
for
at
my,
it
you.
in
this
my
way, you're
opinion, my substellar performance in all three seats.
I mean, uh, I think I was relatively. I think I was impressed with your. I know this is a big one. I want to talk about your wacky seed performance. It seems to me like you got a bit unlucky finding the water, but you definitely made better decision making in that seed, which is what it's all about. And ultimately, it won you the seed. How did you enjoy it?
The wacky seed, yeah, I thought it was pretty fun. I have I do no reset a lot, so I'm pretty used to having to make these stupid decisions.
Mm,
So like I do a lot of no reset, so I mean it's probably a little more geared towards my skill set than it would be somebody who plays ranked all the time,
yeah.
but I'm still not that. It's fine. It was
Yeah.
fun. I enjoyed it. I wasn't too surprised that I won the wacky seed after learning that HPX went to the surface, but I'm shocked that I won a fair match
Mm,
that because HPX is obviously better than I am. She has like a sub 12s. I have never gotten a sub 13 in any capacity ever. So
wow. Wow. Well, Louis proved it's not too late to uh you can PB in the
Louis is
playoffs.
insane.
It
I
can
know. Louis is
happen.
insane.
Uh
Louis is so good. I don't know how he's gold. He could definitely be like Emerald 2 or 3 if he played
mm,
more ranked.
yeah. Did you have any sort of strategy going into this matchup for plans for how you might be able to get the edge on HPX?
I just wanted to play to my strengths. I knew I wouldn't be able to be faster, so I knew I wanted to be able to play more consistent than
Mm,
HPX because that's like the one thing that I can guarantee that I'll be better at is being able to play more consistently and die less.
mm,
Uh, I don't think my decision making was all the way there, but um,
mm. Were you
but that's
disappointed
probably
to
more due to the fact uh,
mm.
that I woke up like 45 minutes before the
Yeah,
match.
yeah.
it's
I'm in the
okay to
same
wake
time
up
zone.
45 minutes before the match.
Mm.
It's okay to wake up 45 minutes before the match. It really is.
Were you hoping to play a non-traditional seed to get that no reset mind in?
After the my performance in the non-traditional seed and playing quals, no, not really. I'm not actually very
Oh,
good at structureless, so
okay.
I'm not very good at non-traditional seeds. Even though I'm probably still, I don't know. I'm not good at
Mm.
structureless. The decision making in it is always confusing to me.
Okay.
It's like I don't know. I'm not very good at it.
Well, that was a very long match, and the
Yeah,
next one should be starting like
One more question.
now.
I have one more
it's
question.
okay.
Last
All right.
question.
Tigronia, you're going into round two. Who are you the most scared of? The matchups, again, are not decided.
Oh, who's in the next one?
We have
Fudge, Tenacity, Snake, Bronco, and Yubba Wubba and Louie, I believe. So far.
I'm terrified of Louis, based on his prior performances. I'm terrified of Tenacity, who won 2 seeds, and I'm not entirely familiar with the other people, but they're all fast.
Yeah. Tenacity has won 4 seeds now with beating Masker's 2-0 as well. Which
Good.
makes him the
I'm
only one?
terrified of.
No. We saw one today, right? I don't remember. It's been a
I'm
time.
terrified of Tenacity.
Well, thank you so much. I can't wait to see you in the quarterfinals. We're gonna move on as quickly as we can to our final match of the round of 16. Um,
Woo!
I'm gonna ask you to leave the booth now. Thank you, Tigronya.
It's okay. Thank you for the interview. Thank you for the matches. It was really fun. I'm enjoying Slayoffs a ton, and I can't wait to do it again in a week.
Way more
Bye-bye.
slayoffs than you were expecting. Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
See ya.